Hey y'all, welcome back to Crystalline's Crystal Clear Visions, where y'all know I like to use my visions, tarot, oracle, music, movies, dreams, whatever to get us messages from the Most High, from our angels, from our ancestors, from our guides, and of course from our loved ones who are here as well as passed over. Y'all know they like to bring us messages of encouragement. They like to help us get past any blockages, and I'm gonna keep it a buck, y'all. Sometimes they like to let us be a little bit nosy. So thank you guys so much for being here, for your likes, your shares, your subscriptions to the channel. Shout out to those of you who donate to the channel. Shout out to those of you who comment on the channel. Shout out to those of you who come in and leave out. Whatever you are doing to help me and my channel to grow, I do appreciate you and I do thank you very, very much. Please, I ask that you continue to keep that up for your girl. Now, if you should happen to be new here to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you find this content to be enjoyable. I hope that I'm able to tickle your fancy. All I ask in return is if I'll check off that box for you, is that you hit that like button for me, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that notification bell and all so you are notified of when I go live or when I upload any more videos. Now, of course, I do have to preface these videos by saying that they are for entertainment and educational purposes only. So please use discernment as you check out these readings. I'm not liable for the fate that you catch from my interpretation of the illustrations on these cards. Also, these are general messages, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This isn't going to be everyone's story. And last but certainly not least, please do not use this as legal and or medical advice because I do not hold a license in any of those areas. Okay. So that said, let's get into it. Every time I say that, I'll be hearing Shawty Low. Let's get it. All right, all right, all right. So let's see what is going on. I don't know. I have to say, because y'all know I am a medium. But for these last couple of days, like, matter of fact, what's today? Monday, so Saturday when I went to work, I didn't really think nothing of it until this morning. But I had two clients whose names were Bernard. And plus, I guess I should have known because I saw that clip from, I can't remember which movie that is. But when he be like, the famous Bernard, and he like in the flesh, he was like, "You homewrecker." And and old boy be like, "Bernard, don't believe him, Bernard." um, so I don't know. I feel like lately, even though that scene has nothing to do with Bernie Mac, I woke up this morning and I saw an interview that Bernie Mac's daughter had did with the youngest daughter from his show, and she was talking about how he passed away. And I know that he been in the news a lot lately because Cat Williams has stood up for him. But I don't know, like I feel like I've been channeling like his energy, like he's been visiting. Because again, Bernard is a very unforgettable name, and it keep coming up. Okay, so I don't know. I just had to say that because I've been feeling that energy. What am I looking for? 'Cause I've been feeling that energy for the past couple days now, a few days now. So let's get into it. Somebody y'all could be a Bernie Mac fan. We got informant, foul play. Okay, so there's someone here who may be able to speak on some sort of foul play that could have taken place. And in the interview that his daughter was doing, like I said, she was doing it with Katie, who was, I think her name was Katie, baby girl. That's what Bernie Mac called her on the show, is baby girl. And so she was basically explaining about how he passed away, and his daughter was like, my dad can't die, and he was in the hospital, and she was like, he kind of got better because they say right before you pass, like you have that moment where everything be just fine, right, and then it's over. But she was like, in that moment where he was lucid, he basically told her that he was dead, and she was like, "You always saying that," like she didn't believe him. But he ended up passing that night. So I said, I don't know. I did just cut the deck on the informant. I did just cut the deck on foul play. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I just pull the cards as they come out. So if this story resonates with whatever's going on. Like I don't really know the details surrounding Bernie Mac passing away because I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't the hugest fan. He was funny, but not like I guess not my type of funny. But don't y'all like don't y'all attack me for that. Okay. Like I don't know, I didn't he was funny. I could see like where it but I didn't I don't know. All the humor didn't always get me. So anyway, we got purple here, violet. Purple usually deals with that crown chakra energy. It deals with knowledge. It's dealing with the head energy. We got a misdemeanor here. Okay, we got a mayor here. So the mayor is usually the leader. Again, we're dealing with the head, the top. Everything trickles down. We got a dark magician. So we got somebody here doing dark magician on like someone's head or someone's crown chakra to diminish someone's connection to the divine. And then I also was hearing that song 2088. It's Janae Aiko and Big Sean, but they did a joint album together, kind of like a joint album. And they have this song Selfish. And I keep hearing, how could you be so selfish? But I kept hearing toxic and selfish. But that's not the word. So I went and I listened to it. Um, so you my favorite song on BPW by Jasmine Sullivan. But yeah, she was saying like, well, they both are saying how he was saying like how he dropped everybody for her, and now she's being selfish because she not answering the phone and she not answering the text, and he kind of in regret, like wishing that he would have just not did all this stuff for her, right? And so they basically, saying that they're selfish, so they've become selfish within this relationship. Then we got motive at the bottom of the deck. So somebody's reasoning or ability to commit some sort of crime is out here, okay? I said there's something foul play, okay? Foul play and informant. So someone is an informant on some sort of foul play, or there's information about this foul play concerning this mayor and his dark magician when it comes to someone's crown chakra here, okay? Or when it comes to some sort of royalty, because purple is also a color of royalty. And we got misdemeanor, so maybe someone got off on a misdemeanor um, when it should have been investigated as more here. Okay, so the song that's on now is BPW by Jasmine Sullivan. Even though we ain't official, I ain't no regular girl. Tell me whenever I'm with you, I got the best. And I don't just want your heart, I want your soul. And even though we ain't official, I ain't no regular girl. Tell me whenever I'm with you, I got the best. Whoa, face the best, better than the rain. And I'ma talk my shit, baby. All right, so Spirit, tell us more about this mayor and this dark magician. We got happy. Someone just complimented your new haircut. So again, we dealing with the head. That's the third time the head has been referenced. The mayor is the head, the leader of a town or a city. The purple is that crown chakra energy. Again, dealing with the head, your connection to the divine. Your haircut, your hair deals with your head. So there's a situation here. Someone may have wanted someone's head. Usually, when people hear that phrase, I want their head. It's like they want this person to pay. So Beyonce House, I think that's what this song is. Yeah, My House by Beyonce. And it's a lot of conspiracy around that situation. Like she made this song and then the house that she grew up in, her childhood home, ended up burning to the ground not long after that. So people are like, tripping about that. What was I about to look up? Oh, I'll have your head is the phrase. He'll kill me. He'll be very angry. He'll be furious. He'll have my head. So again, and I say we was talking about um foul play. So somebody could have, someone is speaking on this foul play. Someone, could have killed someone by, basically um having this person's head. It's a threat, basically meaning that the recipient is in very serious trouble if certain conditions are not met. So with this mayor and this dark magician, they could have been working together, and someone did not meet these a certain amount of conditions. So if there was a dark mayor or a mayor working with a dark magician, they didn't. The mayor didn't meet their the conditions here, and therefore someone could have been taken out here, and that could have been like the motive behind this situation. Have your head essentially means you have lost your mind, or it can be used to express your hatred or dislike for a particular activity or person. So somebody could have sent out, well, someone did threaten someone here. So I feel like this dark magician, threatened this mayor, or this mayor could have threatened this dark magician, take it how it resonates. But either way, there's someone here, an informant that is going to or wanting to speak out about this situation. It was foul play, right? But someone could have covered it up and made it like, maybe just some sort of misdemeanor. So I feel like with this misdemeanor, I feel like someone could have, this dark magician could have, been in cahoots with this mayor to drop some sort of charges or to lessen some sort of charges here in a situation. And again, this is something that's coming to light here. We got mad, you can't get the bartender's attention. So yeah, someone is, the bartender would be in a bar. The head person usually, like, I don't know why it's showing me Shameless. And Shameless, Kevin owns the bar. He's the owner, but he's also the bartender. Usually smaller bars, the bartender is usually the owner. So again, the head. So somebody who was in charge here. Somebody was trying to get this person who's in charge's attention. So that could be where this threat came from, why they posed this threat to someone, like, if you don't make something go away or if you don't do this, I'm going to have your head. So I do feel like, again, this head person could have been working with this dark magician, and there was something that, there was some sort of agreement that was made that one of the two did not make or meet, right? And so therefore I feel like action was taken, and therefore it resulted in some sort of crime, foul play. And again, the motive behind this was that there was an incomplete, a break in the contract. And yeah, someone, they was trying to get this person's attention. So the best way to get their attention was to unalive somebody. It's kind of the energy that I'm getting. Cut someone's head off. Says your amateur dodgeball team is last in the league. So yeah, we got it's falling on top of this mayor. So this mayor is sad because maybe they feel, well, they do feel as if this is their fault. They was the head, they were the leader, and they were not able to come through with it. I'm hearing I don't take kindly to threats. So this is somebody who, they thought that this person was bluffing and they bluff was called basically. So the song that's on now is Come See Me, I think. No, Exchange by Bryson Tiller. Okay, look, somebody's scared because they're the center of attention. So this dark magician is scared because they're the center of attention and it's uncomfortable, right? So this person was trying to get this mayor's attention, right? And it all, look at me stuttering. It caused this attention to fall back on them, and now they're uncomfortable, right? Because they weren't trying to be in the spotlight. They just wanted to have their demands met. We got Stadger being a sore loser here. Again, I feel like someone here wanted to keep someone in a state or wanted someone to lose. Okay, there was some sort of competition here. We got scared. You got caught singing in the shower. You weren't quiet, but you were off pitch. So someone's when you sing in the shower, that's when you comfortable, right? You're vulnerable. So someone's vulnerability, someone was able to be vulnerable, and I feel like that's why this person is mad, because they was trying to get this person's attention, and they were vulnerable in this. They let their guard down to let this person come in here. So I do feel like this could definitely be this mayor's energy here. They allowed someone to get close to them, that did not have like the best intentions. It says you're checking into a crowded hotel and they have no record of your reservation. So this mayor is sad and mad because they made plans. Again, this person made some sort of plans to travel, or they made some sort of plans to be in a particular place, and those plans were halted, right? Those plans didn't go through as this person, as this mayor, this leader had anticipated here. And now this person is out in the cold. It was no plan B. Like they don't know, what's to come next now. Okay. Like I said, this hiccup also is what caused this mayor to not be able to deliver on this promise, which in turn caused this dark magician to um take action here, okay, and take off someone's head, make good on the threat that they had made to this mayor. So this mayor also could have been trying to be on the run and hiding because they also did not want this attention as well. I don't know, I just heard police chief. So it says you went to your favorite restaurant and decided to order something different. You regret it. So yeah, this dark magician sad, right? Mad one, because now they're getting attention that they did not expect to get, but also this person deviated from what they usually do. So maybe this dark magician doesn't usually work with mayors. They don't usually work with whoever this police chief is that just came up. They don't usually work in, helping these officials. But again, this person they allow themselves to be vulnerable, or vice versa. This mayor, they don't usually work with magicians, but they allow themselves to be vulnerable. So we got Deep by Summer Walker. It says scared you're driving up a winding narrow road on a mountainside. So yeah, someone is going up. They're going up the cliff, right? And then again, it's a narrow road, so one false mistake could be the end here. So somebody, again, they were worried about this mistake, whatever it was, and it got the best of them. It's like their worst fears came to pass here. It says, mad you're trying to have an intelligent conversation with the drunkest person at the party. So it's like someone here. This person again, they thought that they were going to be able to have some sort of talk with someone that they saw as their equal, but they talking to somebody who's not even completely there. Y'all know they call alcohol spirits for a reason. So spirits mean that this person, their mental capacity is not there for them to be able to have an intelligent conversation. And that's kind of crazy to think that you could, conversate with someone who's not mentally there. Says mad, you're stuck in a boring conversation and you need your friend to rescue you. So yeah, now this person is mad because again they're trying to have a conversation with, someone that they thought would be able to help them to get whatever it is that they are desiring. He would be able to help them to pull off whatever this is within this contract, okay, and help them to be able to cover it up. But now they're realizing like this person isn't even qualified, right? This person is not even, mentally capable of even being able to understand what I'm talking about. So the song that's on now, I think this is 10 seconds. No, forever don't last. So again, this is some sort of partnership that is breaking up. Like somebody's realizing they partnered with someone who possibly was gonna cross them in the beginning anyway. So it's like in this song Forever Don't Last, she was saying like she tried to make it last with them, with that person, but then she realized like, it's not gonna work. Like this isn't gonna be a situation that's gonna work in my favor. And I thought that we would be together forever. I thought that we were like the dynamic duo, but I'm starting to see now that that's not, forever just don't last for too long. Doesn't last too long these days. Yeah. And I try to believe that we can make it, but trying don't work, so I just have to face that forever. Doesn't last too long these days. And we got a child here. Gonna, I gave it my all, and I couldn't save us from falling, 'cause you know that ain't meant to be together forever, forever. No, no. So forever don't last always, okay? So we got a child. Again, children, they don't stay young forever. So again, this gives me, because it's falling on purple, it gives me like the bloodline here. We got 18, then the moon, which the moon is illusions, the moon can be deception, the moon can be intuition, it can be emotion. They grow, they learn, they're shaped by their environment. So someone here, again, they thought that, they were going into business with someone that was going to be beneficial, and it turned out not to be beneficial. So again, somebody made a threat and the other person made good on that threat because the other individual did not take heed to that threat. Now there's a bunch of regret and sadness here. There's someone here who may be speaking out about what they know about this contract that these two people had together. So there's like a third party here as well. That is like, speaking about all this foul play that was created by this mayor and this dark magician. And I don't know who, well, you expect the dark magician to be dark and do dark things. So um I would say that that would be the culprit, but this mayor was just as dark, right? To go into business with this person. And again, maybe this mayor didn't think that this magician was dark. Maybe they just, or I feel like this mayor didn't really know exactly what they were getting themselves into. This could have been someone that was not that was kind of skeptical about how, magic and stuff works. I feel like this person may have had a little knowledge, but they didn't have enough knowledge, right? And therefore this dark magician took advantage. So it's giving me the princess and the frog, right? So it was like the prince, he went to Dr. Facilier, and he let him read his cards, and let him, believed what he was saying, and, let his guard down. He was vulnerable. And Dr. Facilier tricked him and turned him into a frog. So that's kind of what this energy is. This mayor trusted this dark magician, not knowing that he was a dark magician. He just thought, oh, he's a magician, and he allowed himself to be tricked. And because of that, then once you start telling one lie, you have to continue to lie to keep covering it up. So it's like this mayor got kind of in too deep in this situation. So the song "None of Your Concern" by Big Sean and Janae Aiko is on. So basically, she's like, "What I'm doing now is none of your concern. Like you didn't do what you were supposed to do with me. You didn't do right by me." So I feel like this is a I'm hearing dynamic duo. So this duo is now like breaking apart because um again, one took advantage of the other and their knowledge here. Okay. And very well could have tried to destroy this person or did destroy this person. But they were using this person for their influence. They were using this person for the things that this person would be able to um help them with. So someone was taking advantage. They knew this dark magician knew full well he was taking advantage of this mayor, and this mayor's naivety when it came to dark magic. Okay, so now, like I said, this mayor is sad. Okay, this mayor could have or could be on the run because they don't want this attention. Maybe this mayor tried to throw this dark magician under the bus, right? And here go this dark magician who they don't want the attention. They never wanted the attention. They just wanted the perks that came with the attention. And the mayor, because they needed to deflect, they needed to, you know, keep that energy from being on them, they kind of threw this magician under the bus. And so this magician was like, oh, that's how we playing this? And so now it's like a game where it's back and forth here. Okay, and I'm hearing may the best man win. So again, when they went into this partnership, this mayor and this dark magician, this mayor again was naive. They thought it would last forever. Where I feel like this dark magician always knew what it was. um, and again was just using what they knew and could get away with to cover everything up. So what's going on here? We got poverty here. Someone is now coming out of poverty or going into poverty here. The tables are turning. 37 is the wheel of fortune, so 10. So it's like someone's wheel is turning here. Okay. Yeah, somebody is at such a low state right now because people only listen to people who have status, money. Money talks is the phrase. So there's someone here that's in poverty now. It's like they can't even get the head person's attention anymore. So again, this could be this mayor turned on this dark magician, right? This head person turned on the other individual and threw this person under the bus. And so this person retaliated. They're mad. Like, now that I don't have anything, or now that you presume I don't have anything, now I'm really ramp up things. So now you're gonna have to explain to people why um why something not working out in this crazy insecure zone. So why you gotta be so insecure when I did all I can do, but you be wanting more? And why can't you get off my back? Cause I did, cause I can't take that. So again, a lot of couple songs are coming on. Well, the man and the woman. So this could be a man and a woman as well. Once you start mixing that type of relationship as well, it can be like, if y'all not working together, it can definitely be detrimental and cause you to break down. So again, this mayor, could have assumed that this dark magician was, maybe this dark magician did lose a lot of money. They did lose a lot of, clientele, or, whatever it was that this person had that had them on top. Like they ended up being, sent back to the bottom. And like I said, because they could no longer get close to this mayor. This mayor had just discarded them after all the stuff that they did for his person. that's like breeding ground for retaliation. And that I feel like is exactly what has happened here. Okay. Somebody was mad because they were vulnerable, right? They allowed themselves to be seen in, a light as where they may not have been, as powerful here. And again, this person took advantage. And in this song, she asking like, "Why you gotta always be so insecure? Like, are you my man? Are you my brother? Or is this a relationship? Are you just trying to own me? Are you trying to make me your slave?" Like somebody realized, this partnership, they weren't being seen as an equal, or they weren't being trusted. And then somebody, she says, "When I did all I could do, but you be wanting more." So it's like somebody was kind of greedy in what they were acting in their expectations. We got a wealthy man here. So again, we got poverty and wealthy man. So it's like someone knew their power over someone here. Okay. They use someone for their position. They use someone for their money here, or someone, because they knew they had more money. I feel like this mayor is he is coming out on this wealthy man. It's like this person used their power and their position to undermine this dark magician. So again, whatever this mayor did, the mayor is the one who broke this contract. Whatever this contract was between this mayor and this dark magician, whatever this friendship, whatever this was that they were doing together, it was like the mayor came out on top, right? While sabotaging that dark magician. Yeah, we got family room at the bottom of the deck. So there was some sort of quiet feud. So it's like I feel like this mayor could have been looking for a particular bloodline, right, to keep their bloodline going, right? And so they got together with this dark magician to find, people of this bloodline in order to keep these people in poverty. And once, this whatever this situation was pulled off, they didn't hold good to their end of the bargain, which was, to pay this dark magician, or to give this dark magician some sort of official title or something like that. Whatever the agreement was, it's like this mayor did not hold up this to their end of the bargain. And again, now this dark magician, feeling as if they was backed into a corner. I don't know why I said bark. Somebody may have a dog. They feel like they were backed into this corner. So they had no choice but to retaliate. Yeah, we got concern here. So it was like this person, 33. So this dark magician could be like a Mason. um Definitely someone who is some sort of master at whatever it is that they do, because 33 is a master number. This person is a master at whatever they do. So if this is a dark magician, this is like a head magician. So this is someone who knows like a lot of those secrets. And therefore, they started to be concerned about how this wealthy man was moving. And I do feel like, again, this is some sort of situation involving children, because even this poverty card, there's a child. So it was like this wealthy man was trying to keep a whole group of people in a low place, and keep them in their place, right? Keep them as being slaves, keep them as, below the poverty line here. And this dark magician, they was all gung ho for it at first, until they realized like this person was only out to help themselves, right? They were only using their power over this individual to get their way, and that they were never planning on making good on whatever this contract was here. Yeah, we got a community here. So again, maybe this dark magician was hoping that this mayor would help put them in this community on, and that's not, what happened. So then this dark magician called in reinforcements, right? And if this dark magician, their reinforcements would be, because with this community it's like little ghosts back here in the background as well. So it's like they called on their spiritual team to assist them in bringing this mayor down. And so therefore, when you call on the spirits, they don't have a care. Like they is they're not going to see eye to eye. There's no reasoning with the spiritual realm. Once you have wronged one of their kind, right, one of their community, once you're not making do on what it is that you said, they out, they gonna take care of the situations. No ifs, ands, or a lot of people always say, you don't know who's behind me. Like me, especially, my ancestors is some goons, and I ain't responsible with how they respond to you when you don't do what you're supposed to be doing. When you don't hold up your end of the bargain. So the song that's on now is "Lose Control" by Teddy Swim. So again, look, my ancestors, they take things too far. They lose control. Okay. So that's what happened with someone here. Their spiritual team took something too far, and now this mayor is over here, sad and concerned, right? Because now they out in the cold. Things are getting like messed up for them. Their plans are getting ruined, and it's because this dark magician was like, had it up to here with this relationship. They had up to here with how this wealthy man, this mayor, was running things. Yeah, when this wealthy dark magician was trying to have this conversation with this wealthy man at some sort of party, maybe there was a party and he wanted to speak to this person. It's like this mayor dismissed this person. So when they dismissed this individual, right, they realized like this person don't have the authority to pull off what I need them to pull off. They went to their ancestors. You're stuck in a boring conversation and need your friend to rescue you. So they went to their ancestors and was like, come through because this person not trying to hear what I'm saying. They don't believe in what I got going on. I already done told them that they don't, do what I asked them to do, then I'm gonna have their head. And that's exactly what is happening. Like somebody's ancestors are retaliating on this mayor and they about to go down. Okay, because this mayor, I feel like whatever this is, maybe this dark magician's plan was to, you know, use these kids. Y'all know kids are very highly spiritual when they're young. People like their innocent. Um, so that's why kids need a lot of protection, right? Because they're kids, they're still growing, and there's a lot of people who don't want, for again, this there's a particular bloodline that I feel like was being hunted. Okay, and they have been hunting this bloodline since they were children, right? And again, if you get them when they're young, you can teach them and indoctrinate them with anything because right, kids don't, a lot of people be like, oh, kids, they don't know anything. They're like sponges. You can teach them whatever. So if you gather up a bunch of kids and you make them slaves, right? You make them work for you. You show them that this is all that they can do and you get them trained and conditioned, then they continue to go on their way and it's very hard to break that pattern. So that's what somebody basically was trying to do, raise some sort of army of children here, and maybe get siphon their energy, right? Siphon um their spiritual protection, their spiritual gifts, right? Take advantage of their naivety and keep them in a situation where they're in poverty, right? But I feel like this dark magician was working with this mayor to maybe round up these kids, but maybe they wanted something different, or now they're having like a change of mind about this. Maybe they're starting to see like this ain't really the way that things should be going. Like it's throwing the balance off. So it's like now this person is having a change of heart. This dark magician here. Again, like I said, I feel like this person in the beginning, because they could have been very selfish, like they're doing this magic in order to put themselves in a particular position. But this mayor was like, nah. At first he was like, yeah, that's a great idea. But he had ulterior motives. There was something he had going on that, he was working for himself. And again, using this dark magician and this dark magician's powers and energy to locate, this particular bloodline of children, maybe to destroy them. Instead of like just keeping them as workers. So it's like they both had a change of a conflict of interest when it came to this bloodline. Okay, so we got entrapment here. So pregnancy, money, heartstrings. So again, someone was using children to entrap someone. Yeah, someone's plan was to entrap these children here using money. This could even be a situation where it's giving me what I want to say it's a Bible story. I want to say it's the story of Moses. Um, but it's like I'm getting the energy of like it's even giving me Rumpelstiltskin. Like someone was supposed to like there was somebody could have got had a child with someone for the sole purpose of maybe sacrificing this child or using this child in some sort of way to further their position. And maybe this person fell in love with the child and they didn't want to, go through with whatever this situation is. So the song that's on now is Hurt Me So Good. And so she basically was saying like this person know how I feel and they use their emotions against them to keep them stuck, to keep them in toxic situations. And she's like, I would leave if I could leave, but I can't. So it's like this wealthy man used their position and their power to keep someone stuck in a situation, knowing that this person, they're not in a position to leave. So for this song, like right before it come on, if you listen to that album, Jasmine Sullivan's album, there's a story that they always tell a story like right before the song come on, and she basically was saying like I was insecure. I grew up as a little fat kid, and men didn't really respond to me. So when the first man responded to me and showed me this attention that I wasn't used to getting, I ended up being stuck, and he was able to manipulate me and control me because he knew how I felt. Like he knew that I was low. He knew that I didn't have like the highest and best self-esteem about myself. So it's like again, this person, this mayor, took advantage of this individual because he already knew, he or she, take it how it resonates, already knew how this person's flawed. So he already knew how to manipulate this person. Same thing like when you're an adult, you already know what to do to a child to manipulate them. You already know what to say to a child to manipulate them because they're children. What pushes them forward, giving them candy, buying them McDonald's. You know how to manipulate a child, and a child not gonna think that you manipulating them. They gonna think that you're very kind, right? And then they gonna stand 10 toes down for you. So that's what the situation here is. I do feel like someone, may have impregnated someone here, or someone got pregnant by this person, hoping that it would maybe change this person's mind, save their bloodline, whatever the situation was. But again, somebody here didn't make good on their word for whatever they were supposed to be doing with this child. So again, this person could have manipulated someone into having a child, saying like, oh, I'm gonna take care of the child, only to take the child and offer this child maybe as some sort of sacrifice. So it's like they knew already what they were gonna do with this situation. They just weren't truthful with the other person that they were working with. Okay, we got cleansing here, meditation, clearing space, removing negativity here. So it's like someone is trying to come out of poverty. So again, maybe this person went into having a child with this person in order to cleanse their bloodline, in order to so y'all know back in the day when they would get married, and they would allow like the person to marry their child. Is showing me The Color Purple. Same thing with that movie. Like when Mr. went to talk to Celie's father or stepfather, he, initially wanted Nettie, the younger sister, but he was like, "Nah, you can't have Nettie. She's too fresh, and she ain't never been touched." And he really wanted Nettie for himself, basically. And he basically told Mister, like, you can't have Nettie, but you can have her sister. Like, she's spoiled, right? She done had two kids already, but she'll do whatever you want her to do. She'll cook and clean. And essentially, they was both kids. I imagine what Nettie had to be like 12, between 10 and 12. I ain't never read the book, so I don't really know quite how old she was, but she was hella young. And Celie wasn't much older. She was maybe 13, 14, 15 at the most. And so, like, Mister was well in his 20s, possibly even his 30s. So it was like creepy old type shit. And, him ending up getting in that relationship with her, marrying her, it was very toxic for her. So it's kind of like there was an arranged situation here where somebody was like, you know, something they were supposed to get his child up. Okay, it was something with this child, or in order to have this child, it would have helped to maybe cleanse something, or maybe this child was meant to be like that peace between. That's why I say with the with the little, I think the Moses story, where I think he was found in the basket in the river, like they had to get rid of him so that the king went, because I think the king was killing all the firstborns, and so, or killing all the sons, right? Because they didn't want the sons to rise up and take over them. So it's the same thing. Like somebody went to this mayor and was like, if you take care of this child or something like that, whatever the situation was, it was meant to make things right. But this mayor didn't hold good on their word, and they could have, again, unalive this child or something like that. They definitely sacrificed this child. So we got, then I say this this wealthy man, this mayor, was on the run. We see this person trying to check into this hotel, but this person's spiritual team, this dark magician, right? Whoever this person was that he was dealing with when it came to this child, their spiritual team was like, nah, buddy, you ain't holding good on your word. So they're wreaking havoc on this person spiritually. Now keep in mind, this mayor is not really, he's still a little skeptical about how magic works. And so again, these ancestors are showing him. So he trying to run away. He trying to go on some sort of vacation. He trying to hide out, right, until things die down. But he done made it to this hotel. Now he out in the cold because he made reservations. He may even have confirmation for them reservations. But guess what? When he made it to the hotel, they was like, what reservation? So now he out in the cold. It's a crowded city. Okay, and it's like now there's no escaping. He was definitely trying to escape something that he can no longer escape. That's why he's feeling sad, because he waged war in a war that he wasn't prepared for. This is something that could be taking place today, here, present, now, in the moment. This could be happening right now. So the song that's on now is "Spin the Block" by K Camp. So yeah, somebody's ancestors was like, we'll spin the block for you. Okay. We gonna put you on. We gonna take care of this situation with this mayor. He said, I'll travel across the map for you. Bounty hunter. So again, this mayor's being hunted down now by this dark magician and their ancestors because they he didn't hold true on his word, right? He didn't take heed to, this threat. He didn't take heed to somebody saying, hey, I'm gonna have your head on the platter because you playing with it. Okay, off with your head, Queen of Hearts. Yeah, somebody is enraged here, pressure cooker here, like ready to explode. Like these ancestors ain't playing. Okay, and with these dogs here, again, I do feel like I did say police chief, which is the head. So I do feel like, and I don't know if the mayor and the police chief work together. I'm pretty sure they do. I imagine the mayor is the police chief's boss. I don't know how that work. Mayor and Okay, so the mayor's involvement in police matters should generally consist of guidance on priorities and broad policing goals. Mayors should not become involved in detailed policy implementation decisions. This is the chief's expertise and management responsibility. Listen, it says this is from the Department of Justice. Vital partners, mayors, and police chiefs working together. It says have the mayor and the chief of police meet one on one regularly to discuss the safety of children, youth, and families. Which what we are here is talking about. Then I say bloodlines, which is families and children. So the chief of city police department is usually appointed by the mayor, another city official, or a group of city officials. They are selected from a pool of candidates within the city police departments or an outside police department. So this got some sort of situation dealing with a police chief and a mayor and this dark magician. So like I said, it's three parties in this situation, but this the whoever this police chief is, they're trying to stay hidden. So the song that's on now is "Heard It All Before" by Sunshine Anderson, where basically she talking about her man cheating. He came in late trying to, have sex with her, and she's like, she ain't trying to hear nothing that he talking about. So again, somebody may be trying to explain themselves, right? Somebody answers ancestors is like, nah, we ain't trying to hear nothing you talking about. You didn't do what you were supposed to do, which is, help this child or, something dealing with this bloodline. Whatever the situation was, you didn't do it. Or you were supposed to be, keeping these children safe, keeping this bloodline safe, and instead you got this bloodline caught up, right? You done used your influence over them and made them forget about who they are, or you use what your knowledge over these children to lead them in the wrong direction, right? To get them on the wrong path here. You didn't make good for whatever you were supposed to be doing. So it's kind of like this dark magician helped this mayor to get into office on, purely you gonna stop hunting my bloodline, you gonna, give us some money to help us get out of poverty. You gonna help us break these poverty chains. And this mayor was like, oh yeah, and took this person money, right? And took this person's vote to get them into office. And then basically continued on the path that they had been on. So lied about what they said they were going to do. Yeah, we got done, completed, lesson learned here. So it's like this dark magician, has learned their lesson about working with this person. So that's why they called on their ancestors to make it right, to bring this mayor down, right? To weigh this mayor down, put some weight on them, anchor them down. Your lies ain't working now. Look who's hurting now. See, I had to shut you down. I had to shut you down. Played the fool before. I was there, now I'm hurting. But your lies ain't working now. Look who's hurting now. See, I had to shut you down. I had to shut you down. Used to hang on to your every word. But the more you lied to me, the more I heard. The things you used to say would sound so sweet. I'm not easy to believe. Heard it all before. How was that word? It wasn't my car you saw, baby. I swear it wasn't me. But your lies ain't working now. Look who's hurting now. See, I had to shut you down. I had to shut you down for way too long. I trusted you for way too long. So I said somebody was vulnerable. They trusted this partnership, and they partner screwed them out the deal. And now this person's ancestors is like, okay, we got you. That's how we work around here. You gotta know you messed up, but your lies they ain't gonna work no more. This card don't even go in here, and I knew I had seen it. Look, insatiable. Somebody was greedy. Somebody couldn't get enough. Right? Maybe they was only supposed to do something one time, or they was only supposed to, a situation was only supposed to happen once, and this person took advantage. Like you got away with it the first time, right? You fooled us once. Shame on you. Right? But it won't be a second time. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah, somebody, we got the hermit. The hermit is an investigator, a police chief, right? Somebody here is searching for the truth. Okay, someone could be doing a lot of meditating right now. Someone has maybe isolated themselves from around everybody else here. I never noticed this, but it's like a goat on the top of a mountain over here in the background. So somebody, again, they have been meditating and they was like, I can't bring this person down, I can't get this person to help my people, help my city, so I'm gonna call on the goats. Right, I'm gonna call on my ancestors to come in and teach this person this lesson here about going back on their word, because what do they say about a man? They only have two things, their word and something else, and somebody went back on their word. So the song that's on now is "You Get on My Nerves." So yeah, again, another breakup song. You get on my damn nerves, and that's Jasmine Sullivan and Neo. I used to sing this song to my baby daddy all the time. So again, we got a baby daddy here. So it's a feminine and a masculine energy here. So I feel like this dark magician could have been a female. You get on my damn nerves, damn. I'm so glad we're not together now. Cause with you, everything was all wrong. You get on my damn nerves, damn nerves. So this could even be like somebody, like this mayor was supposed to pardon someone, right? Because this person was pregnant. Or again, this mayor was supposed to take care of someone because they were pregnant. Like this person, they didn't make good on their word. They treated this person like they weren't anything. And then maybe even got rid of this person because there is some foul play here. You don't never have to call me up pretending because I know you're pretending. It's sad that you called just to hear my voice. You should have known when I busted your window. You would say that you. Oh, I did my part. You broke my heart, but I won't make that same mistake again. And I just said somebody like, you fooled me once. Shame on you. But you won't do it again. It won't be no fool me twice. I'm glad we not together now. So it's like somebody promised to maybe take care of this child, or you know, this could be somebody who had a spouse and they was dealing with this person on the outside, and they promised that we gonna be together. I promise I'm gonna leave my wife, or whatever the situation is, and then they did a matter of foul play to get rid of somebody in order to maybe get rid of this child or keep this child in poverty here. So again, the plan was to change this bloodline around, right? Somebody was tired of not having anything, and this mayor was in the position to change this person's life. And instead of they made good, made all these promises like, yeah, you'll never have to be homeless, you'll never be in poverty, I'm gonna take care of you. But when it all boiled down to it, this person went back on their word. So glad we're not together now. So glad we're not together now. Oh, so glad we're not together now. I know how you call, but it won't work. This ain't about a watch or a t-shirt. So if that's what you wanna stick with, I can have your shit FedEx in the morning. So glad this is ending. So yeah, it's like he was calling, this mayor was trying to call and, talk to this whoever this person was about this child. And now this person has came to their senses about this individual. Like this person was a liar the whole time, right? Look, Ten of Wands here, burden here. So it's like this mayor was supposed to help this person with these burdens, to ease their burdens here. And when it came to this child, okay, when it came to this bloodline here, this family situation here, and this person didn't hold due. We got a Queen of Cups here. So again, this is you did me wrong. Huh, so what is this? A thousand times by LMA. So basically, like I hope you fall and you break your heart because this person broke hers. The Queen of Cups is someone that's very emotional. Again, she's a mother. So this is somebody's child's mother. There's this feminine energy here. Okay. Um, So I feel like maybe, she kind of in the wrong too, because she tried to trap this person, but it was more like she believed what this person had to say. Maybe she felt like this person, would change because, of this child. And trust me, they do not change because you got a baby, let me tell you. But it's crazy because the song that I used to sing, "You Get on My Damn Nerves," like I got two baby daddies. So the one that I used to sing, "You Get on My Damn Nerves" to, like I didn't trap him. I didn't trap neither one of them really, but both of them trapped me, but I didn't, you know what I'm saying? That's beyond what we're talking about. But the point, what I was saying is that it was like this child. So it could have been this mayor trapped this feminine energy and then was trying to tell people that it was her that trapped him. Because a lot of people be like, oh, it's the woman. She tried to trap him. But these men be out here trapping women too, like real talk. Like my baby daddy begged me to have my daughter. And I wasn't like gung ho because I knew I wasn't really ready for it. But he basically was like, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna take care of it. And the moment I had her, it was downhill from there. Like I can count on one hand how many times he spent with her. So you know what I'm saying. But it was because I learned now that it was because I had so much goal for myself. Like I went to work. I had my own car. Like I had good things that I was headed towards, and I imagine just he hated me so much that he knew I would struggle having a child. So it was like, oh, have this child. And it, I feel like to this day, like it brings him joy to feel like, whenever I get on here and I'm like, oh, I'm having, a bad day, like that video where I did where I talked about being evicted. If you go back and watch that video, I bet you a bunch of people was like, yes, she having a downfall, like cheering that shit on. You know what I'm saying? Nobody stepped in and was like, hey, can I help you? So I'm pretty sure they was sitting back all, drinking their wine and smoking their cigars, like, yes, she finally, ain't making it. So I feel like that's with this burden here. Somebody thought, by giving this person this child, this Queen of Cups, this child, that it was gonna be a burden. But the Queen of Cups perseveres. Like nothing, like she uses her intuition to be able to help her, to move forward here. So it's like this energy is backfiring on this mayor. Like they're now burdened, they're now afraid, they're now so I feel like this dark magician may not have even been a dark magician. I feel like this mayor was trying to make this energy look like they were dark, tried to make it look like they were evil. But the true story is now coming out because this person's ancestors are stepping in and taking care of them. right? So they was trying to use this child to make this Queen of Cups feel overwhelmed, and this energy is backfiring on this person because this Queen of Cups is moving forward with this Chariot energy, right? This situation only made this Queen of Cups grow more confident, right? This only helped her to, bring herself, pull herself up by the bootstrings and get out of this poverty and change the direction here. Okay, yeah, Four of Pentacles here. So this greedy mayor or this greedy head, right? Whoever this person was, this person who is trying to basically manipulate and control, they're under investigation here. So like I said, all of this energy is backfiring on this person. Like how all this person's policies are under review, all of this person's relationships, how they were spending their money, like all of this stuff is now under review here. And again, this Queen of Cups can be someone that's very intuitive, right? She could be some sort of tarot reader, she could be a psychic, she can be someone who knows how to do divination work here. Again, the dark magician is someone who may, or a magician, they do divination work, right? Or they work with people who do divination work. So it's like she instantly saw how this person was trying to cause these burdens here or make them feel overwhelmed here. And so she was able to relay what she had going on because we did see informant. So it's like she's an informant for, maybe this police chief that's about to bring this mayor down, right? Um, but the chariot deals with like police here, okay? So it's like she's informing about how greedy this mayor is and how they didn't hold up on their end of the bargain. And again, their petition participation in magic, right, in order to further themselves here. Yeah, we got the tower. So it's like the divine. Then I said the ancestors stepped in and caused this upheaval for this mayor. Okay, they are, causing this is a burning building. So it's like something, this building that was built, this infrastructure on this building is crumbling here. I'm seeing like this ground here. So the ground is being dug up. So something is being dug up that this mayor has done. That's why this mayor is on the run here because whatever they did while they was in office is being dug up. Their actions, their moves, their motives here. Yeah, this person is having nightmares now. Nine of Swords, they're unable to sleep here. Monsters under their bed. So it's like this person's ancestors are like, we let you make it for so long. Like you about to, it's time to pay the piper here, right? You didn't hold up to your end of the bargain, and now we about to have your head. You about to go away. We got this emperor here with this nine of wands here. So someone here, look, authority, fatherhood. We got battle worn, defensive, sickness, injury here. So this leader is now sick, right? They're now burdened for what they was trying to do to this Queen of Cups, to this bloodline, right? Yeah, because of Page of Pentacles is divination, because of this divination here. So it's like this mayor could have even been trying to, again, particular bloodline. Everybody has intuitive energy. Everybody is giving me Salem witch trial. So that's why they was trying to find this particular bloodline because they didn't want this bloodline to be able to tap into their healing gifts and be able to expose the burdens that these people, these higher up, these people in these higher positions was placing on the people who were in the lower position, these people that had these special gifts, right? So that's why they're trying to lead these children away from, the right path, right? By feeding them, oh, all you supposed to do is, work, you know, and then retire. And, that's what they've been teaching people to be on this little relay about, right? And this emperor was put in the position to bring some sort of change. And once they got to the top, instead of them doing what they were supposed to do to bring change, they kept on doing things the old way. So like I said, somebody's ancestor was like, nah, it's time for healing. That's what you were put here in this position for, was to help heal, right? Heal this sickness. Poverty is a sickness, y'all. It's a mind frame that you have to get out of, right? But if you've been programmed to only believe to stay in that poverty mindset, right? If you don't know how to break their poverty mindset, especially if you don't know that you have a poverty mindset, it's hard to heal from that. But it's like somebody here was meant to help people heal from that and they didn't keep up their end of the bargain. So like I said, now they're suffering. Now this person is, unable to sleep. Now they're under investigation. Now, they're in a burning building. They're on the outside looking in. They no longer have a safe space or a refuge, right? And everywhere they're trying to check in, at every hotel they trying to go to, they like, nah, your money ain't good here. Nah, we can't help you. So it's like now this person is realizing that having all this money, this fame, and this not notoriety means nothing if you're not gonna do anything to help other people with it. And now they're suffering the consequences of that, which is you can have all the money you want, but you still out here in the cold with the rest of these people. You still, all your stuff is being burned to the ground. Your legacy is being stripped from you for what? Because instead of you getting to this place of power and then, making something right, you decided to continue on the old pattern, thinking that it wasn't going to shatter here. So even if this is somebody who don't believe in magic, this person definitely didn't believe in the divine. Look, justice. Justice is being served. This mayor is getting a karma. They understanding now the laws of cause and effect. Kind of too many, but I'm gonna take it. Yeah, because this dark magician ancestors are helping them to calmer waters, helping them to release themselves from this poverty mindset here. This tower moment, this shakeup was meant for everybody to learn their lesson here. So everybody is learning a lesson. This dark magician is now learning like you can't put trust in everybody, right? And again, I don't feel like this magician was dark. I feel like this is just someone who was very heavy into their spiritual practices and someone tried to demonize them for that, right? But now this person knows and understands like you can't trust everybody. And sometimes, in order to bring about change, you got to be the person to make the change, right? We got the Nine of Pentacles. So, again, somebody's being led to luxury, success, profit, this high priestess for listening to their intuition, listening and putting in that hard work. Then I just say that this person realized that they, have to do the work themselves instead of relying on these people that are in a position of power. Because when it all boils down to it, these are people that bow down to money. Yeah, somebody is now, this dark magician is now seeing things in a different perspective here. Okay. And again, there was a sacrifice here. So it was like this mayor was willing to sacrifice this bloodline only to further advance themselves here. And now the lesson that the magician, that this high priestess has learned is that you can't trust these people. That again, you got to take matters into your own hands sometimes. You got the letter G, the letter E, General Electric. We got the letter S. We got the letter M. We got the letter A. I see message already. So the song that's on now, I Hate You by SZA and N. We got Mesa, which is Spanish for table. We got men. We got sag, which when they say sagging is originated in jail, and it was meant to show other men that you were into, booty action. Okay, we got gas men, so somebody was a gas man, or again, this person was gaslighting someone, so these men were gaslighting these women. We got sage, which we already saw cleansing, so somebody is definitely cleansing. We got game. So these people was playing games here. We got names. So somebody's releasing some names of the people that was playing games. So again, it was multiple people here. We got mags, which could be magazines as far as like the picture books that you look at, but it's also giving me like the guns. I think they have like the bullets be mags, or they call them something like that. We got NE, so northeast could be significant. We got gems. So somebody didn't realize that someone was a gem, right? They didn't appreciate someone's beauty or someone's um because a gem is demon slayer. Did you say champion? How you doing? Thank you for being here. So somebody didn't appreciate someone's magnitude. We got mega. So again, something was big. Somebody wasn't expecting something to be so big, to grow so exponentially here. We got, look, the way I laid is north and south. So somebody again, they felt like the split, the opposition here, okay? Again, the battle between the uppers and the people on top and the people on the bottom. Like it's a huge split here. And because of that, people are seeing like the truth. Somebody's name could be Megan. So the song that's on now is I Can Love You by Mary J. Blige featuring Lil Kim. I can love you better than she can. Somebody's name could be Angus, Angie. We got manges. So that's like I said something about a dog earlier. So I think it's the word is mange, but that's like a disease that a dog gets. So somebody here, like I said, this whoever this mayor is, there's some sort of dog and they got some sort of sickness. But this is this person's karma. I also see manage. So again, head higher up. I see angel. So somebody was an angel. His name could be Angel. We got MS Mississippi could be significant here. We got Gene. Somebody's name could be Gene. Or again, then I say looking for bloodlines. When you say bloodlines, you're looking for specific genes, genomes. That's what they be looking for in bloodlines because certain gifts that people have are carried through their genes here. Ooh, West Africa, that's what's up. We got age here. Again, we are in the age of Aquarius where people are noticing the truth. The truth has to come out. I'm also getting like there could have been a difference in age. So again, somebody used their power over somebody else and it could have been like an age difference. We got Jen. Jen reminds me of this ain't how you spell that Jen, but Jen are the I don't want to say deities because I don't really think they're a deity. But in the hoodoo culture, jinns are they can grant you wishes. So it's like they're like genies, right? So somebody used that type of energy to grant them wishes, and then they didn't make do. So again, they confided in a magician who knew how to conjure up the jinn, right, in order to put this person in a high position, and then they didn't repay these gens like they were supposed to, and now that's why they going through what they about to go through here. And somebody, I'm seeing gain, so somebody did something for their own personal gain. We got sang, so somebody's gonna sing or sang past tense, so somebody sang about something that they know about this situation. We got me, me, or sangum. We got mean, so somebody here is mean, but we already saw, oh, the means, right? Means, motive, and opportunity. So somebody definitely getting a case built against them. So your means is the ability to commit a crime. Your motive is what caused you to commit that crime, and your opportunity is the opportunity that you were the things lining up to be able to commit that crime. We got snag. So you know you wanna look snag me. Somebody said they had to snag me. So again, I do feel like because I am a medium, so I am picking up on energy that has passed over. So it's like somebody got rid of someone in order to they sacrifice someone in order to up their position. So this could be a mayor that sacrificed someone in order to get their title, right? In order to be placed, become a mayor. And again, we got 33 here, so somebody definitely knew about Freemasonry and how to use that knowledge that they have in order to, get them in a better position. We got nag here, so somebody nagged me, somebody kept nagging someone, or maybe they said this person was always nagging about something. So that's why they had to get rid of this person. Like I said, it was some sort of foul play here. Someone used foul play in order to get to the top. So that's what I got y'all for the tarot portion of the video. I do hope. Oh, I didn't know this card was over here. And we got the Hierophant. So it's leadership, tradition, morals, ethics. So somebody, use their moral and ethics or they lack of in order to elevate themselves to being the head of something here. So yeah, that's what I got y'all for the tarot portion of the video. I hope it brought you some truth, some peace, and some clarity. If nothing else, I do hope that you were thoroughly entertained. Please make sure that if you resonate with this video in any way, you hit that like button for me, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that notification bell and all so you're notified next time I go live or upload any more videos. So now we're about to move to the Reiki portion of the video. And if you are not familiar, Reiki is a Japanese healing modality. It helps to ground your energy, balance your energy, and remove any blockages that may be within your energetic field. It's a wonderful modality to have, know, and use when you're on your spiritual journey. It helped me tremendously on my journey. And I like to do my due diligence of each one, teach one by showing y'all better than I can tell you. So I infuse my videos with this energy. So as you can see, a card just popped out. It's got a message. We're going to read the message. It is going to pertain to a chakra. We're going to cleanse, clear, and ground that chakra. And then we are going to thank you, Spirit. Then we're gonna send it some healing energy to help it to resonate more. So I told y'all psychic development, right? They're looking for a particular bloodline that has that psychic gift, right? They were trying to keep someone from being able to develop their psychic gifts. Because when someone and they can see this is a crystal ball. So again, crystal balls are dealing with divination. Okay, being able to see what has happened in the past, the present, and the future. We saw the present, so someone here has been seeing what has been going on in the present here. Okay. And usually psychics, the reason they're giving those gifts, right, in order to be able to see like what's actually been happening is because, of course, it's good and evil. And it's always been that war between good and evil. So it's like bringing back that balance. Psychics are meant to have that checks and balances type energy. 27 is breaking down to 9. So I feel like people who are detectives, people who know how to research and find information, those are good psychics because they know how to listen to their intuition. And they also know how to accept those downloads that they get from the divine about things that happen. And again, those could be particular bloodlines that people are, they're hunting down because they don't want them people to be able to speak the truth about what they know. So this is dealing with the third eye chakra and the third eye. Once you open your third eye, you can't go back. So you Everything, it shows you only what's real, okay? So it says third eye relates to meditations, dreams, psychic development, visualization, clarity and awareness, deepen your intuition, spiritual insight, visions, calm mind, good memory, and awakened imagination. So let's see. Psychic development. You have called upon this card today as a powerful time to develop your psychic abilities. Connecting to our psychic awareness is like having an extra sense. People often refer to it as the sixth sense. Everyone is psychic, including you, and now it is time for you to deepen your psychic abilities. You could possibility have a lineage of psychic ancestors. I'm okay, spirit, as the gift can be handed down through your bloodline. There are four main ways we can connect to our psychic ability: through vision, hearing, knowing, and feeling. These senses are like muscles. The more you work with them, the stronger they become. There's usually one sense that comes more naturally to you than others, and you are encouraged to focus on it. This card is a reflection that it is time to start flexing your psychic muscle to discover new wisdom for yourself and others. It would be a great time to attend a workshop to assist you, to read some books, listen to some podcasts, whatever medium suits you. It is time to dive in. As you grow in your abilities, you will receive an abundance of wisdom, love, and guidance to enjoy and to share with others. Pulling this card could also mean that you have been working on your psychic abilities and you are encouraged to keep going, as the answer for you at this time will come through your connection to your higher self. This is such a powerful time of development and learning. Make sure you take the time to honor and nurture your gifts and this process. Your affirmation: I'm deeply connected. Oops, I'm deeply connected to my intuition and reclaim my psychic gifts now. I'm deeply connected to my intuition and reclaim my psychic gifts now. I'm deeply connected to my intuition and reclaim my psychic gifts now. Right? So now that we have cleansed, clear, and well, hold on. Now that we have read that part, we've done our affirmation. Let's cleanse, clear, and ground the energy around the third eye chakra. Again, it deals with your ability to see the truth, nothing but the truth and the whole truth. Okay, angels, ancestors, God, Holy Spirits, please cleanse, clear, and ground the third eye chakra of the collective at this time. Please cleanse, clear, and ground the third eye chakra of the collective at this time. Please cleanse, clear, and ground the third eye chakra of the collective at this time. And of course, y'all know Reiki is not a one time deal. It's something you want to incorporate into your healing journey as often as possible. So, the more you receive this healing energy, the better off the benefits are for you. Now, don't let y'all know what the benefits are because, again, everybody is different. So, this energy does affect you in different ways. We're all at different levels of this healing journey. So I just implore you guys to make sure that you are tracking your own energy, okay? And let me know what you are starting to experience. Let me know that you are doing your due diligence of, not just taking my word for it, but researching this energy. You are attuning yourself to your own energy. And it also opens the door for other people to see what this energy can do. So I ask you guys, once you have aligned to your energy and you've seen the benefits, that you come back and let me know what you are experiencing. Because, like I said, it does help others to tap into this energy as well. It serves as a testimony. So now that we have cleansed, cleared, and grounded the energy, we're going to send it some more healing energy to make sure that it is functioning at its optimal best. All right. So, what I want you guys to do with me is take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth, and in through your nose and out and in and out. All right. You should be feeling nice and relaxed. Okay. You may feel a sensation going through you. You might not feel anything, and it is fine. It just means you might need to work on raising your vibration. You can do that many ways: more water, fresh fruits and vegetables, grounding your energy by walking in the grass barefoot, getting sunlight. Um, hugging a tree. Those are a few things you can do to raise your energy so you can feel these vibrations, but it's no worries. Even if you don't feel anything, it is still working for you on the level that you need at this time. Okay. So if you find that you enjoy this and you want to receive more, feel free to rewatch this video, or you can click on another video because I infuse all my videos with this energy. Or you can join my membership channel, become one of my virtual besties, where I use the tarot, oracle, and Reiki to identify blockages that you may have and remove them. Or you can go over to my website at bodyworkmassage.com and book a personal session with me. Or you can always Google a Reiki practitioner in your area if you'd rather have that in person experience, or Google how you yourself can become a practitioner. Okay. So again, I do recommend this healing energy. It helped me tremendously, so I have no doubt on what it could do for you. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this energy off. Again, I appreciate y'all so much for being here. I appreciate y'all for allowing me to share my gifts with you guys. I only hope that again it helps to encourage you, give you clarity, or help you in any way that you are needing at this time. Okay. So again, big ups to y'all for being here. Don't forget to hit that like button for me, share the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Until the next one, I love y'all. Deuces. Bye.